MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Joe Panik. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
The next 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, batting .500, 5 for 10. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Panik on at first, nobody out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch.
And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bo Bichette. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 3. The Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julian Merriweather gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Settling in now, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim LaCastro.
The pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Victor.
So striding in, Victor Reyes. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face them.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. The 1-2. The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Hit hard on the ground to first. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 261 the average coming into action here. 18 homers and 34 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alejandro Kirk goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
3-0 now. The Tigers do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the stretch. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting bothered.
A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And he struck him out. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Next for the Tigers, number 49. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Base is empty here with nobody out. High and deep to right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. Kirk corrals it, and that ends the inning. So top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1-2 count.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 swing and a liner, foul.
That's foul.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2-2 the count.
2-2 the count.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball. Full count.
2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Matt Olson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Pops this one up. Bichette is there. And the inning is over. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-3 Tigers. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
No, that's it.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball just missed above the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds at 4-3. Into the box now, number 49. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's on his horse. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Runner breaks for third. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's now 6-3. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Taijuan Walker answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Chris Davis now. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Garcia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Right hand.
In now, Victor Reyes. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now the runner's on his way home. This is on the ground over to first. And the tag gets him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeimer Candelario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Walker comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the time. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Popped up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fisher's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have. gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The bat, number 50.
Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Rowdy Tellez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Yasiel Puig.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Walker removed to first.
Okay. Runner, yes,
Set
yes.
and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fisher's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim LeCastro. He singled his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting. third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Derek Fisher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Second baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Panik. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball out.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
1-0 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Tigers lead it 9-4. Matt Shoemaker will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
This is pulled into right. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. Reined in, and quickly there are 2 away. At the plate, Matt Olson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Fisher. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on top, however, 9-4. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
1-1.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Randall Griffin.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Raisel Iglesias gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Randall Grichuk, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 9-4. Standing in, number 49. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, the right fielder.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The designated hitter.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Chris Davis next to bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Runners on the move for second. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 85.
Brandon Morrow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
So now to the plate, Alejandro Kirk. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Count even now at 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out. So stepping in, Derek Fisher. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Struck him out. The Tigers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
10-4 the final in this game. The Tigers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. James Paxton earns his 8th victory of the season. Julian Merriweather is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 14 hits.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. The Buccos attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Now at the plate, Lolo Sanchez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the 1st and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for the Buccos, Luke Voit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And it's fouled away. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Into the box now, Colin Moran, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 22 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting it, the second baseman.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. These Rockies guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the pitcher, Jamison Taillon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw. Trevor Story steps in now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And that misses 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. 9-1-2 due up. Hot shot on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, Lolo Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the...
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Sanchez is there, 2 gone. In now for Colorado, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading off to the Pirates.
All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Colin Moran hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Dahl is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One run, just one hit, and one error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Ranging back is Pilar. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Pirates move in front now 4-1. In now, Williams Astudillo.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jamison Taillon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Brian Reynolds will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Astudillo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Blackman on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay, and he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He's on the move again from first. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Story scoops it up, and a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror pitching.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jimmy Cordero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. 1-1. Struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Daniel Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 52 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 52.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Voigt
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Line towards center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Story picks it up to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper.
This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Pirates leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in, Dom Nunez.
leading off for the Rockies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pilar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Chopped up the line to first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Miguel Sano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, and this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 home. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Story brings it in. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Jose Iglesias will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Scooped up, throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he goes after one up in the zone as this is popped up back near second base. Story.
Your attention, please. A defensive game for the Pirates. Now playing second base. Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Aaron Bummer.
David Dahl to the plate now. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. 2-1 to David Dahl. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-2 full count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 5-1. In now, Luke Voit is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard. Foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Leone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The Pirates are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball here. Not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Fouled off. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That misses. 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Dom Nunez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And it's fouled away. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, man. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Zach Roscoe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Roscoe stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 28th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 12, Adrian Rivera.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball. There for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dylan Floro is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Watch out.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder, and that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Ryan Valade will come on now and pinch run here. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 pitch on the way. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to third. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll look over to third here once more, and he'll get back in safely. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And there's a cold strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. A punch out to end it as the Pirates go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Buccos get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jimmy Cordero wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Dylan Floro records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the